Hello. As a part of DBD project, we were given publication portal as a project wherein we were supposed to create a portal using Django, MySQL, and HTML as frontend, wherein teachers can upload papers and that they have published in the past, and those uh, reports regarding those papers can be generated using the portal. So in the project, few of the innovations that we have included are the chart display and the email verification, forward password, and uh, another API link is provided for one of the other team that accesses our data for their project. These are the innovations that we have implemented, and we will be explaining them in detail right now. So starting with the chart part, chart and graph. The First of all, we'll log in as admin. So admin will be able to see uh, the chart and in chart format and graph format various details when he clicks on that static port button. So as it can be seen here, the data related to various papers on which year they are published, a pie chart kind of thing is a donut chart is presented there. Along with that, one more chart that we have is bar chart, that is regarding the issues that were raised by users and their status. So going to next innovation, that is email verification. Whenever a new user creates account, he has to uh, verify his email. That is, a link will be sent to his email, and he has to click on that link so that he gets verified and can access the functionalities of the portal. This feature is made so as to ensure that people doesn't enter uh, wrong emails either by mistake or deliberately. So that functionality will be displayed here. So when we come to this next page, other various details that are needed has to be filled. Among these, several details are mandatory. Form validation is applied to all these fields, and the last few details are not mandatory. So when we click on complete registration, it will prompt us to a page where it says that an email has been sent to your email ID. When we open our email ID, uh, it can be seen here that an email has come now 0 minutes ago. So when we click on that email link, our account gets verified and only then we'll be able to log in. Otherwise, if we try without clicking on that, we won't be able to log in here. So as you can see, when it was clicked, when we were trying to log in without clicking that link, we weren't able to, but now we logged in. Now the third innovation is the endpoint provided for one of the teams of our class, wherein they can access papers that are uploaded to our portal by specifying year 2 years. The papers that are published in those year range will be given to them as a JSON, as in JSON format. So that endpoint is, when we hit that endpoint, this JSON format is shown here, which will be given to them. Now Sahil will continue about other two innovations from here.
Uh, yeah, I'll continue from here. The other two innovations that we have done in this one is, first one is forgot password. So let's say you want to sign in and you have forgotten your password, so you can click on forgot password button over here. Like if you're trying to log in, you don't know your password, you can click on forgot password and it will send you a link into your email, and then using that link you can reset your password. I'll try to demonstrate it once. I'll enter the US and SAP ID they just entered. I think I don't know the password yet, so I'll do forget password and I'll type the email. So whenever we type the email into the input box, so if that email exists in a database, then an email will be sent to that email account. Otherwise, no email will be sent. So in that, going to that link which is sent to a email, you can see that I have received an email in this particular account which I just pressed. So it will give us a link to reset the password. So if I click on this link, it will ask us to set a password. So these are all the constraints that we have to follow while entering a password. So I'll enter some password like, and then confirm it. Both the passwords are same, then it will prompt us that your password has been changed successfully. Now I can log in this with this new password. I cannot use old password anymore. I have to log in with this new password. So I'll log in again and enter the new password. If I just enter anything, so and try to sign in, it will prompt me that the credentials are not valid. If to type the I type the new password now. So for typing the new password, I think so after typing new password, it will let us sign in again. Now the other innovation experiment that we have added is web scraping. So web scraping is basically we are fetching the details which can be fetched from the internet for while registering for any publisher, the details that he are available on the internet that can be fetched by web scraping. We are fetching those. So like for example, when registering for a particular user in a portal, all the details like Publon ID and all those can be fetched from the internet. So we are using web scraping to fetch that. I'll demonstrate it once. I'll give one SAP ID and then I'll give some password and then I'll give one email. So and I'll type a name like I'll type HOD's name, HOD search name. Since he has an account on Google Scholar, so the data for HOD search will be fetched from the Google Scholar. So I'll type his name and press sign in. It will take us to the next page for entering more details. In this page, you can see that these two things, H index and I index, are being fetched from Google Scholar for VM server, and similarly, all other details can be fetched, which we still have to incorporate here. So one more feature that we have implemented in our project is the searching implementation. So in searching, how it actually works is that whenever we type any sentence into the search bar over here, so it will filter out all those publications from the database that contains those words. So if there are some like, and it will sort them in a way like if a particular publishing publish contains all the words that are entered by the search, it will be at the top, and according to the ranking those will be sorted. So let's say I just type AI and I type based over here as well. So if I search it now, so AI, all it has filtered out all those applications which contain AI in those and based in those. Since this one contained two words which were similar to the search entered by the user, so it came on the top and the other one at the bottom. If I just type one more like AI and hi, so it will search out all those which contains AI and high in those. So it contains high, it contains AI. So that it has filtered out these ones. So this was the searching implementation that we have done.
So these were the total 6 innovations that we have applied to the project. Thank you.